And we are back. Should I do that longer? I kind of dig the music. Yeah.
Grooving.
Work it.
We're grooving.
Own it. Own it. Okay. Enough of that. Hello, Will Snow. Welcome, everyone, to Ask Dad, a dad show not just for dads, but everyone that wants fatherly advice from a real dad. Whether you're here for the bad dad joke or to gain some insight, yay, I said it correctly, Will Snow is the man, the myth, and the legend in his own mind who knows all things. So please welcome to today's episode of Ask Dad. Woohoo! They love you. We love you. We love you. Yay. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
You are wonderful.
It's been just an amazing week. Just an amazing week. So much stuff going on.
Yes, a lot.
So very, very much. But we're here.
We're here.
Again.
Yes.
Hello, listeners.
Hello, everyone.
Love you.
Yes, we do.
Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for all your comments.
So tell me, Will Snow,
Yes.
what is your joke of the day?
Well, what do cows call each other when they're in love?
What do? I don't know. That's a good one. What do cows call each other?
Significant udders.
Okay, I'll give you that one. Those cute little cows and their udders. I loved them. I love animals. All right. So if we're going with animals, I have one.
Sure.
What kind of dog does not bark?
I do not know.
A hush puppy.
Oh, yeah. Hush puppy. Hush puppy. Wow, that was really a happy joke.
It was. Just think of the little puppies. Who doesn't love little puppies?
And horses.
And horses.
And cats.
And all animals. I love all animals. I just want to squeeze them. Oh, Will Snow. What are we talking about?
The lions and the tigers with their murder paws.
You can't tell me that those sweet angels and those murder paws are just going to eat me up.
Oh, my God.
They're so cute. I want one of each.
Yeah, yeah. We have to have a
tiger,
lion,
a bear.
A bear,
like a bear cub. Have you seen bear cubs?
Yeah, have you seen like these paws of these grizzlies when they're
ginormous? They're like the size of your head.
God, was that one guy that wanted to live with the grizzlies?
Well, they ate him.
Well, they did.
Yeah,
he got eaten.
Yeah,
in a tent.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to live with the grizzlies, and they know me, and they're comfortable with me. And, he was recording everything, I think, on a GoPro or something.
I'm one of them.
I'm one of them. Yeah, exactly. And then the next thing you see is like the tent.
He was inside of one of them.
Yeah. I mean, I love animals, but come on, have a little common sense.
Come on. Well, hey, he went out doing what he wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
And that's important because this episode,
I'm listening.
It is.
I don't have a drum roll.
The death episode.
Oh, the death episode.
The death episode.
Okay.
It's all about death. There you go. I was waiting for it.
I couldn't remember which one it was.
Okay. Well, so we have experienced over the past few months a lot of death. Lots and lots of death.
Yeah, a lot of people that we've cared about passed on.
Yeah. And it gets you thinking. It really does. And what's it all about, Alfie? What's the thing? What's the reality of it? Well, the reality of it, dear listeners, is that you're going to die. We are all, in fact, going to die. That is the
fact.
A fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact. We're going to die. That when it happens, how it happens, anybody's guess.
Yeah.
But it will happen. So the question is, how do you want to, most people really want to choose to ignore this, but that's a mistake. You can use death. It's very important because look, this is an iteration of this soul's journey, an iteration. You're in
One.
one iteration.
Yeah.
Your eternal spirit wrapped in flesh is in one iteration. This iteration will end. But you can use this. How can you use death, you say? As an advisor.
Okay.
Use death as an advisor. Don't be afraid of it because it's going to happen.
Right.
There's no point in being afraid of it because it's going to happen. But you can use it to advise you. What does that mean? It means if you know that this is going to happen, then what should you do with this information?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe you can determine that you need to get onto the business of living.
Yeah.
Right? So instead of postponing and thinking, hey, I'm going to do this later, I'm going to, one of these days, I'm really going to launch that podcast. One of these days, I'm going to write that book. One of these days, I'm going to have that relationship. One of these days, I'm going to
take that vacation.
It's one of these days.
Yeah. It's someday.
It's today.
Yeah.
Today is the day.
Yes.
It is the day.
Yes.
Because you don't have a guarantee of how many of these things you're going to have. So make the most of the day that you have today and do something useful with it.
Yeah.
Useful being
something
that
fuels
brings
your soul.
Yeah, feed your soul. I was reading an article about the former CEO of Panera Bread.
Oh yeah.
And what an interesting guy.
Yes, yes.
And he actually used this concept every year. He thinks about, what have I not done in my life? What do I want my life? What do I want my memory to be, my legacy to be? Which I'm not a big believer in the whole concept of legacy.
Right.
But what I am, but I thought what does he want to not necessarily be remembered by, but what does he want to put into the world that has value?
Yes.
How has he impacted the world in some way? And he has an idea every year of what he wants to do and the plan. And then he puts together the plan and does it. And it was a really interesting article, because this is what we can be doing. Every single one of us can be doing and really ought to be doing in our lives. We have this great blessing, this great gift of today. And the question is, what are we going to do with it? And again, like I said, you can postpone indefinitely until those days run out. But what a shame.
Yeah.
What a waste. You've got these beautiful talents, every one of you. You are gifted with some talents. You are gifted with some great thing that you want to bring to the world. Well, bring it.
Yeah.
Don't wait. Bring it. Do it.
Yeah.
Just stop making the excuse that you're going to do it tomorrow. Stop being afraid of it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Use your death as an advisor. Now, actually, it's interesting. I, many years ago, thought about this when I was in between jobs and trying to say, well, okay, do I want to? Because I was early on in the working remotely thing.
Yeah.
I was doing that 15 years ago.
Okay.
And I did that for a number of reasons. I took a hiatus from a corporate career, and I thought it was only going to be a few years. It ended up being 15 years. But then I thought, well, maybe I should go back. Maybe I should go back and into this corporate grind, and I could, probably make more money, buy more things, and I could make more money. And then I thought about it, and I said, well, really, first off, how long am I actually going to do this? How many years do I actually have? So I looked up that wonderful thing called an actuarial table. Look, that's billions of data points. So it's data. You could ignore it if you want, but it's legit data, and you can use it to your advantage. Insurance companies surely do.
Absolutely.
So when you look at it and you say, wow, I don't have that many left.
Yeah.
If actuarial table holds true. Now maybe I'll outlive the actuarial table. Maybe. It's possible.
Yeah.
And maybe I won't. But the point of the matter is it's a data point. And it's a reasonable data point, constructed of billions of data points. So here you go. Here's your data right here. You can use that as kind of a good guess as to how many more you got. Now, then I took from there, I said, well, okay, so if that's the case, and let's just say I work till this point, then how much additional money will this actually deliver and put in my hands after taxes, after the expenses of actually going into an office and driving and commuting and all of those sorts of things? What will I actually be coming away with to make such a massive transformation in my day-to-day? And it was so minuscule.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I was like, that's not gonna make a whole hell of a lot of difference. So so I said, well, okay, rather than do that, why don't I add things into the mix that I have today?
Mm-hmm.
And I did some other things. But the point of the matter is that you can use death as an advisor. Am I afraid of it? No, I am not afraid of it. It's going to happen. It will call me at some point in time or another.
I just hope it doesn't call you for a long, long time.
Thank you. And I feel the same way. And we do what we can to ensure the healthiest and happiest life we can. But we know that it is at some point in time going to end. So the better thing to do, rather than hide in a hyperbaric chamber and in a survival shelter, go out and live.
Yeah.
Live the life you're meant to live. Get out there, do it. This is death. Yeah. I mean, you're really, I always had this really beautiful vision of death. People that are passing away, I've witnessed it a few times. And I think what it is I've always had this concept that, in a lifetime, a human being can be so many different things. And when you look at the infinitude of moments in someone's life, you can be many, many, many different things in all of those moments. And my belief was always that when you came to your death, what you do is you gather all of the energy from this infinitude of moments, and it concentrates into a singularity. And that singularity punches through this time-space bubble, and spirit goes with it.
Oh, I like that.
Recapture your energy that has been spread out over all of these moments, and it comes together in one point, and blasts through the space-time bubble and to the next iteration of wherever your soul wants to go, and your choice of where you want it to go, because we are created from the infinite. We carry that spark of creativity of God within us, and so we aren't told where to go. We choose where to go.
We do.
Okay, so that's my beautiful discussion of death.
I love it. It's
Thank
wonderful. And I love using death as an advisor, and I love the beauty that you put into it, to not be afraid of it, but to use it as, advisor. But to what do you want in this precious present moment?
Yeah. So that's my
That's beautiful
sermon for the day.
Well, I love it. I think it's wonderful.
So do we have any questions from our listeners?
We do. We have one from Melissa in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Melissa.
All right.
Tulsa.
Tulsa.
Interesting place. You ever been there?
I have not.
It's an interesting city. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so many places that, it just reminds me that there are so many places that I still haven't been yet. But I've been to a lot. I've been to a number of cities, and it's an interesting place.
I have been around the United States quite a bit, traveling, and there are so many beautiful places in the country, but I know that the vacation that I want to be taking is elsewhere. Different continent, different countries.
Right.
I want to experience all the cultures, all the things.
Right.
So I can take all those beautiful little bubble moments with me.
Yeah. So take those all together. You
Yeah.
compress them all into a singularity, and you take them
Yes.
into your next iteration.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Melissa from Tulsa, Oklahoma says, I have a very good friend who got into a motorcycle accident last week, and he's been in the hospital in a very bad condition. So, Melissa, I'm sorry. My other friends have all visited him and said that things aren't looking very good. They're asking me why I have not gone to visit, and I've made excuses about work, keeping me busy, but the truth is that it terrifies me. I am furious with him for not wearing a helmet. I am horrified to see him like this, but don't think that I should have to feel guilty about not wanting to visit. What should I say to my friends that keep bothering me about it? Wow. That is a big internal struggle, Melissa.
Oh my goodness, Melissa.
Thank you so much for writing and reaching out.
Well, okay, so this cuts on a couple of different levels.
It does.
Well, first of all, your friends. You gotta give them the none ya business.
Yeah,
it's none ya business.
Everybody copes.
Everybody deals with these things in their own way, and there is no one right way or wrong way to grieve. There is no one way to handle this situation. But so first of all, you feel free to say, Will Snow said, "None your business." No one gets to tell you how to or what you should or should not be doing in any situation like this. It runs. There's a million different reasons why you may not want to be there. I mean, you might be angry with your friend because he rode a motorcycle without a helmet, which is, just inviting disaster. Mm-hmm. So he invited disaster into his life, and it welcomed the invitation. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you could be very angry with him, and but then you feel guilty because you're angry with him because you care about him, and he's not doing well, right. And he may in fact pass, which can happen. And maybe you're afraid of losing that friend, and maybe you're just afraid of wanting to, seeing someone in a hospital, because it is kind of grim. It's not like it is in the TV and movies. It's pretty grim.
Yeah.
And so maybe you're afraid of that. And all of these things start with the same concept of fear.
Yeah.
Are you afraid? If you are afraid of this, what is it that you are afraid of? Are you afraid of death? Are you afraid that you don't know what to say to someone who is passing? And that actually happened. I mean, I will say this. This happened when my late wife, Helen, was passing away. She wanted to say goodbye to people.
Sure.
She knew she was going. She knew it was done. And it was a very sad time for everybody. It was very, very sad. But she gave everybody the grace to say, hey, I want to say goodbye. Yeah. And I can do that for a little while. And people were afraid to go see her because I don't know what to say. Yeah. And so I would recommend that maybe go up and say hello. Yeah. And then take it from there. Yeah. So maybe that's what's on your mind. I would encourage Melissa to figure out what it is that you are afraid of and deal with that now. Yes. While you have time. if you don't and things go south, then learn to forgive yourself too.
Yes.
And, there is no one right way to deal with these situations, and you certainly are not beholden to anybody. But if it's fear that is holding you back, which by and large is mostly
Usually, yeah.
what the problem is, then understand, try to get a handle on what is it that you're actually afraid of. What is it? Identify it, and see if there is a way for you to work around, or work not around, but work through that fear.
Yes.
Work through it. It is actually, I've had the great blessing of helping quite a few people transition, and I've helped. I've been in those hospital rooms.
Yeah.
And it is hard not to be moved when you see how fragile and beautiful this life is that we have, and it's so sad to see it go. And the one, I will say that the one thing that every single individual has expressed is that they want more of it.
Yeah, more time.
More. Just a little bit more, whatever more means. And that's heartbreaking.
It is.
But if you're a friend and this person means something to you and you want to say your goodbyes, then try to work through that fear. And you'll be happy that you did. Yeah.
And saying goodbye doesn't always have to mean saying the words. You can just go and hold their hand and say nothing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If the words don't come to you.
Right. Just being there is a blessing. Yeah. But it's a blessing for you too.
Yes.
Because it allows for closure. It allows you to move on. And it's certainly something that my heart goes out to you and to your friend and their family. And I wish you all
the best.
All the best and all my love.
Yeah. And
understand that you're not alone in this.
No. And I hope that your friend recovers, and I hope that you're okay.
Yeah. And feel free to let us know how things went if you want.
Absolutely.
But you're not alone in this. You are never alone in this.
Never.
Okay? So try to make the decision based out of love.
Yes.
If you make a decision based out of love, you'll never regret it.
Yes.
So did we have any final things to talk about today?
We have the entire book of Rescue Cat is now online at iwillaskdad.com. So all the chapters have been released, so feel free to go to the website, open it up, read through. It is a wonderful book written by the one and only Will Snow. And it's wonderful. And I encourage you all to read it. I think everybody will get something out of it.
I hope so.
I know so.
It moves quickly. It's a quick read.
Yes.
Because
it's a great read.
That's how I write.
Well, thank you.
I can't write like somebody I'm not, and that's you just got to be the best of what you can do, which I like.
Yeah.
So,
right. Did you want to end it with a dad joke?
Absolutely. I think that would be appropriate, and given the nature of this episode.
Absolutely.
So,
all right, what do you got, Will Snow?
What do you call someone who won't fart in public?
Wow. What do you call someone who won't fart in public?
A private tutor.
Oh my God. Oops. How about that one?
There you go.
That was cute, I'll admit. Okay. All right. So where do dads store their dad jokes?
In our great big brains?
Oh, you do have a beautiful brain, but no, that makes no sense. How is that a dad joke? Ugh, you don't even know where to store your dad jokes? You store them in a database.
Yay.
Yay.
So, what was a word that you once mispronounced that
my
has
God.
haunted you forever?
So I don't know if anyone has seen that woman on social. I think it was on Instagram where she's like, "What's a word that you mispronounced one time and it like still haunts you to this day?" And people are listing all these words. To me, I said Tuscan instead of Tucson. It's in Arizona.
Oh, I got one for you. I used to call it Occam's razor.
It's
Occam's
Occam's
razor.
Oh, for the love of God, it is Occam's razor. We've talked about this, and you deliberately antagonize me and still say Occam's. It's Occam's razor.
Occam's razor.
Oh, God, you disgust me. But I
Well,
love
the
you
love is
anyway.
real.
The love. Wow, you know the outro. Well, okay. On that note,
Sean Connery knows the
oh
outro.
my God! All right, let's see. I have to end this, or he's going to start thinking he can speak like Sean Connery.
Debo.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning. I'm going to do it quickly. Thank you for tuning in to Ask Dad, the show of fatherly advice for all with a smattering of bad dad jokes.
Oh,
The love is real, Jesus, and the man is real. We'll see you next time. Until then, continue to send us your dad jokes and questions to Will at I Will Ask Dad, and we can talk about it all. We'll talk about the good, we'll talk about the bad, and we will talk about the dad. You even have the fake Sean Connery look on your face because you can't.